Hi Taurus, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot, where I integrate astrology, tarot card reading, and messages, like channeled message. Okay. Um, Taurus. I'm gonna leave the link to my insight and information that I did a while back. I think it's great information for you to know, just because of the energies that are going on right now. May make a little sense to you or not. Even either way, I'll tell you why. Um, Now, Uranus right now, or Uranus, whatever, is in your sign. It's been in your constellation and it will be in your constellation till 2026. What does that mean? So we are at the beginning of the age of Aquarius. Uranus rules Aquarius. I talk about Age of Aquarius a lot in my videos. If you know me, if you're a viewer for the first time, please subscribe. But if you want to know anything about Uranus, definitely listen to the reading. And that's for anyone, not just Taurus. Taurus, you're the bull, right? You're known to be, I don't want to say lazy, I would say slow moving, mating, eating. That's the bull, You're fixed energy, you're a fixed bull. They don't go very far, unless it's the running of the bulls, and that's terrible. But that's provoking a bull, right? You know what happens when you provoke a bull. But we're not talking about that energy. The type of energy that I'm talking about is galactic. I'm going to use that word on you, Taurus. Galactic. You're probably tuned out by now, right? Okay, whatever. No, but all jokes aside, my darling Taurus, I happen to be your opposite polarity, Scorpio, opposite polarity. So I'm getting this, but at the same time, I have other placements in my chart that has Aquarius and Pisces, and I also get that energy where the retrograde right now in Aquarius, and the transiting in Pisces, and either or, those two energies, Aquarius and Pisces in itself, is very galactic. So I'm not saying you're losing your emotions. I'm not saying you're losing your intellect. I'm not saying you're losing your identity, but you are losing some form of ideas. You're losing some form of what you believed was to be true, as far as the questions you may have now, the problems and solutions that you don't have, because your head is like somewhere not attached to this earth. And that would make sense if you listen to my insight and information about Taurus, because Taurus, you are an earth sign. You are a fixed earth sign. You are considered Pleiades in the Bible, constellation, book of Job. Read it. You're on there. And so for the fact that you started the Age of Aquarius, and the Age of Aquarius started in your constellation of Taurus, that's some shit. That is some shit. That is some shit. That is some shit. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I channeled you, your energy, Taurus, your constellation, your planet, Uranus. This is crazy. And so what I really want to say, long story short, is just roll with it. You have been chosen. The price is right. Yeah, you have been chosen. Listen, you're being called for something bigger and greater. And so you are setting, you're pioneers. If I had to say it in any way, is that you are the pioneers of this age of Aquarius. And I know I probably have older audiences looking at me, and they're like, I don't really care about the cosmos. But look, I do integrate astrology, like I said, with tarot card reading, and I'm just looking out after you, because some of you may not are trying to figure out your lives right now, and I don't know what you're going through right now, Taurus. Maybe your shit is not together. Maybe your emotions are all over the place. Maybe the intellect that you thought you have is not there anymore. It's like you feel like, you need some type of you lost the physical element of this earth. Your ambition, your drive is all gone. Either way, Taurus, let me tell you, you're going in the right place. Okay? You're not lost. And kudos for you if you found out some type of enlightenment. You must have some placement in your chart where you're like, I get it. So anyway, if you feel like you're drunk on love, drunk on knowledge, or just drunk, it's meant to be that way. It's the Neptune energy fucking with you. Aquarius is just probably giving you the mental anxiety. You're going you're like, what the fuck is going on? I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't feel like the bull. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Moving on. Leave any comments. I would like to see how Taurus energy are feeling. I really do want to know what Tauruses are feeling, especially within this retrograde, but even beyond. Like I said, All right. I'm going to start with my karma cards, Taurus, with you. They represent planets, they represent houses, and they represent signs. I'm going to take out one of each, one house, one planet, one sign, and I'm going to clarify it with my Chrysalis Tarot. Okay, so let's start the reading. Everybody pre-shuffled. I didn't really meditate too much on you. I like to meditate on my readings, but I felt like I did that earlier when I was researching your energy, because I did tap into your energy hours before this reading. I hope all of you are doing well. Okay. So as you know, Taurus, now that I see Capricorn in front of me at the bottom, it's on the bottom of the deck, but there's a lot of Saturn energy. Saturn rules Capricorn. I just did a Capricorn reading. It was heavy. But that's the energy right now that's going on. My intro might have been very heavy on you. And that's okay, because that's what's going on. Saturn it represents karma, represents time, Judgment Day. It's not a joke. If you feel like your shit's not together, it's okay. You are being called to do something higher and greater. If you can't wrap that inside your mind, give yourself a break, okay? Don't end up in an asylum. Do not end up in the asylum. Do not end up fighting in the streets. Do not end up drunk, because that's not going to help you. Neither of those things will help you. Okay, just embrace the energies is what I could tell you. Let's move on to the reading. All right. So for sign Aquarius, oh my God, that's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. I apologize for my cursing. Aquarius came out. Uranus rules Aquarius. I was just talking about Uranus. I'll show it to you. Yeah, this is Aquarius. I'm going to read some key words to you, and then I'll clarify it with my Chrysalis Tarot. But it says your vision. All right, so if any of these key words stand out to you, write it down. Think about it. Okay. It says also what's new and different about you, your environment. It also says use an unconventional way. So if you need to use an unconventional way to do things, do it. That's very innovative. That's very Aquarian. That's probably the way you're probably feeling. You're like, innovative? What is that? I just want to relax on my couch. Also, genius to experiment. This is all Aquarian energy. Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius is known to be geniuses because, again, they're innovators, they're inventors. You know, they discover things. So discoveries of anything, you know, people, events, something that you're not used to. And then resulting from the eccentricity. Okay? So let's clarify that. So excited. I do have a moon in Aquarius, so that made me just jump out of my seat. Aquarius, I know you're really into family. You're known to be very, you know, the possession energy, that, you know, that wanting to obtain and acquire things. You know, objects and people are very important to you. So you may be known as somebody who is possessive. That's the word I was looking for. You possess your possessions. That's what I meant. All right, I want one more card. Thanks. Okay. Gosh, I saw this card when I was pre-shuffling your cards, and it came out. It did say Saturn was very heavy in the universe. This is the devil in my Chrysalis Tarot. Saturn represents Capricorn. All right, Capricorn right now is in Pluto. It is in the home sign of Saturn, meaning Saturn represents Pluto. So, I mean, Saturn represents Capricorn. So it's the sign or the house is in its home planet. That's what I want to say. That's interesting. Mars is going into Capricorn. This is all Capricorn energy, which is your fellow Earth sign. Something tells me to look at something tells me to tell you to look at the Capricorn video. I just literally did a Capricorn reading. It was off the charts. You make sense of it, okay? All right, and then I also have 5 of Stones, which is 5 of Pentacles, another Earth energy. Interesting. So I got 2 Earth energy under the sign of Aquarius. You know, one day I'm not even going to need the cards. I'm just going to tell you what the energy is and the reading without me looking at anything. This is insane. This is exactly what I was just talking about in my intro. Wow. All right, Taurus, give me a moment. I know you have patience for me while I read the energy. Are you playing tit for tat? Sorry. I'm looking at the Nine of Cups in my Chrysalis Tarot, which it's on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're playing cute little games with someone. You may have a crush on someone. Someone may have a crush on you. You know, I just feel like this is exactly what I was just telling you about on my intro. How you have to really roll and embrace the energy. You feel like this, Taurus. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, her head is literally like buried in between her knees, and she can't make sense of anything. Now, the Five of Pentacles does represent, you know, someone being kicked out in the cold. that actually makes sense. It almost feels like the universe put you out in the cold. And you're like, what? You could blame this energy right here. As well as this energy. Let's move on. I don't need, that was clarified in my introduction. I'm not even gonna go there. All right, the next energy that came out is Mars. Okay, so this is the planet Mars. Mars, I just told you, is about to go into the constellation of Capricorn. Capricorn, the devil. Wow. Again, I'm going to read some keywords. Let me know if any keywords stand out to you in the comments. Otherwise, keep it to yourself. I'm reading these keywords because I want you to recognize anything that stands out to you. Or if you feel like a word means something to you, write it down, you know. It may help you when you're not making sense of things. That's all I could say. All right, ready, Taurus? Energize, confront, force yourself to do something you've never done before, whatever that is. Drive, confronting, and action. That's very Mars energy. Okay, Mars rules Aries. Let's clarify that, shall we? Ooh, Mars. This is very interesting. Okay, Mars. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I talk to my guides and they talk back to me, or they talk to me and I talk back to them, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking that many. Do it again. So either way, I still got a lot of cards on my table. That's what happens when you fight with the universe. The universe says, no, this is what's going to happen, and you're going to go by it. Truth be told. All right, so 7 of Swords came out in the reverse. Interesting. When I look at this, I feel like someone either has knocked on your door, text message, DM, whatever, WhatsApp. Um, may or may have not. I don't know. I just feel like it's in the process of or has been knocking at your door, wanting to go visit you to tell you something. I mean, the energy is in itself just looks very desperate. That's what I get from the card, desperation. Then I have the Seven of Stones. Seven of Stones. She's thinking about something or someone. I almost feel like they're both thinking about each other. Interesting. Look how cute this energy is, if I could get the glare out. It's like she's behind those doors, and little does he know, she feels the same way. Isn't that cute? So cute. However, I don't think he's in his right mind. Now, if I say he or she, I'm sorry, do not take it literally as like, you know, female and male. I just, transgender. Yeah. It's gender free when it comes to tarot card reading. Okay. Okay. So you know your story more than I do. Okay, folks. Then I have the Six of Cups. That's interesting. He is holding the same flute. I want to call it a flute or whatever that is. See how he's holding. This is a Six of Cups. But he's about to blow on it and, you know, make some cute little sounds, music or whatever. She's not. She just has it on her, in her hand, and her mind is somewhere else. She's not about to create music like this person is. So yeah, this seems like a past energy, past. This could be an ex. This could be an ex. I feel like you guys have been to like the garden together, or like this cute little, you know, place where they have like canopies, flowers, birds, ponds, you know, like that type of place. You know, you might have been on a date there once, you might have met there. You might have even gotten married there. Interesting. Then I have the Three of Swords with the Four of Swords. Oh, goodness gracious. What has Mars done to you, Taurus? Taurus, I just feel like you or someone is they're literally sitting on a whole bunch of, you see these like all these scrolls mean swords in my Chrysalis tarot. It's like they want to talk to you, but I don't think this person has the courage to do so. Okay. So even though I sense some type of desperation with the Seven of Swords, I don't know if this person's going to go through it. However, both of you have been healing. Both of you have been heartbroken. So we have the Three of Swords right here. And if you see that little tear in the fox's eye. And then I have the Four of Swords, which is, you might as well say it's a death card, but I mean, it's not, it's just, you know, this person is probably has been healing themselves, or has healed, or is going through that type of process where it's more like a death and transformation, or the beginning of a death and transformation for themselves, to move on to the next level, to level up. This can mean, wow, I just feel like someone in your past, and if I'm wrong, but someone in your past, or what's another group? Because all I sense is past. Yeah, sorry, it's past. I'm sorry. It's past energy. You know, broke your heart, and then, you know, both of you have been healing, or at least one of you have been healing. Okay. Then I have the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands with the King of Swords. Nine of Wands, the Knight, and the King over here. I think one of you, now King of Pentacles is, the King of Pentacles is Earth energy, you know, which is you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if that helps in any way. The Knight of Wands is fire energy, so I see like fire, air, earth. I definitely sense someone was very committed, loyal, and someone was not. So someone was like, you see the King, and again, this could be male, female, masculine, feminine energy, doesn't matter. You see loyal, when I see a dog next to this King, you know, I could see how romantic he is, first of all. I mean, look at him with his ukulele. I don't know. But when I see the dog, I mean, I just feel like everything about this picture, this image, means loyalty. And then I see the Knight of Wands. I mean, Knight of Wands in the tarot card community, there could be an in and out type of energy. But I do also sense that this Knight of Wands is healing, reminiscing, memories, you know, between the both of you. I don't feel like this Knight was the faithful one, is what I'm going to say about that energy. Let's move on. This could have been a third party energy for sure, because I see the Three of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. All right, so the house that came out in my karma cards is the 7th house. The 7th house represents Libra. It's all about relationships when it comes to Libra, as well as fairness, just. Let's see who's going to get their fairness. So I have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, Queen of Wands, with the 8 of, if this is not just energy, I don't know what is, with the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Wow, Taurus. It's like literally a 180 for you in this reading. I'm not gonna lie. From the very first card of you feeling this way, you know, And then basically ending the energy with the Queen of Wands. Like, bitch, please, I ain't got time for that. See how she's holding her hand, right? The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. The Wheel of Fortune is all about timing. It is a fire energy, so you could have been dealing with somebody with fire in their chart, either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think it's been a long time coming for you, Taurus. And the universe is on your side. This is what I'm saying. Like, don't fight the energy, Taurus. I know that, you want your comfort, you love your comfort. And whatever is going on inside that head of yours, roll with it, is what I'm trying to tell you. For example, if I'm driving down the street and I know exactly where I'm going, I'm going down this street, I'm going to make a left, then I'm going to make a right into a little, cul-de-sac to visit someone. However, instead of making a left, I made a right and ended up in like this plaza, this newly built plaza. And I'm like, whoa, how did that happen? Where is my head? I know that I wanted to end up here, but I ended up over here. So I go inside the plaza, make a UE so I could retrack my destination because I didn't use GPS. I'm going, the same way I always go, I shouldn't be using GPS by now. And inside the plaza, while I'm making my U-turn, I end up almost running somebody over. Thank goodness I didn't. Everything is all well. And I meet someone out of pure coincidence. If that's what you call a coincidence. And I start talking to the person. Come to find out this is a childhood friend of mine, or someone that I went to school with when I was young. We catch up, and next thing you know, we're dating, all because I made that wrong turn. That's a one analogy I could give you, but I don't want you to get very frustrated when things don't go your way, Taurus, because the universe has something for you. It has, when I say it has chosen you to start this age of Aquarius, and these are for people who are enlightened. When I mean enlightened, I mean you shouldn't be blocked. Your chakra, your head chakra, your third eye, but mostly your crown chakra, which is right here, your crown, your brain. If you have any childhood trauma, stress, anxiety, which could represent your root chakra, and that's your central nervous system. Try to meditate, try to go to the gym, try to do something that will what is that word? Basically reroute the energy. I know there's another word for it, but I'm going to say reroute the energy. So whatever you're feeling, whatever energy that you're feeling that's making you feel in the dumps, try to reroute it. Take cooking classes, take, karate classes. Keep your mind off of it. Meditation is the best way. Your head could be seriously drowned by noises and memories and whatever that is, clear it. Focus on your breathing. Concentrate on your breathing. Invest in in time in healing yourself, because you're going to be called to do greater and bigger things. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you, Taurus. I don't know what that greater and bigger thing may be for you. That could be as it's as simple as you giving birth to the next president of the United States. Simple. Or as little as little or big as you inventing something that could literally change the future of culinary or the future of chores and cleaning houses. and you patent it and you're making money off of it. All because of some type of weird coincidence. That's very Aquarian. This was your first card. Very Aquarian. Eccentricity, innovative, discovery, geniuses. And then I have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords came out in the reverse, which means to me that if you are in the energy that I was just explaining to you, as far as like trying to get yourself out of that head, if your head chakra, if you have any type of anxiety, depression, sadness, trauma that might have happened in the recent past, a long time ago, you're basically out of it, or you will be out of it. Okay? The fact that it came out with the Wheel of Fortune, you have your ancestors, you have the universe on your side. Okay? Just meet them halfway. They can't help you if you're not helping yourself. Okay? Try to listen to my introduction. I know it was a little lengthy. I try to make it as short as possible because I want everyone to know what the energies are going on, what energies are going on out there, and how this may affect you or other people that you're close to. So try to listen to the introduction if you can. I think that, if you're not trying to start something new, the universe is going to change that for you. And then you're going to have to make a decision in the very near future, because the universe will make it for you. So it's either you get yourself prepared and make a decision, or one day you're going to wake out of bed and the decision is already made for you. Okay? I hope that made sense. All right, please give it a like. And I definitely do private readings, so if you need a private reading, just email me. My email is in the description box. Okay, love you, Taurus. Bye.